Hello. I am doing a video on different stoves that I own. I'm sure a lot of you know this one. This is the Coleman single burner propane stove. It's one I actually use a lot. I would use this to melt lead. I use it to cook on whenever power went out in the past. I use it for a lot of stuff. I keep it around, love it. Keep extra fuel tanks. Works great, but yes, you cannot take it out into the woods. It's kind of heavy, bulky. If you're going in a car and you're going out with family, you can't beat it. Nice, easy, if you want a single burner option. I got a sickness for stoves, so bear with me. I'm sure you guys know the Swiss volcano stove. And I'm sure you know alcohol. Soda pop can, alcohol. I painted it black with heat resistant paint. Soda pop can down inside. Heat it up that way. You can cook, pour it. You can put the bottle in. Ooh, that won't work. How did it? Oh, that's right. You gotta put there's a thing in the back here on this. You gotta bring this up, push this in here. It keeps the bottle from going down any further. And you put that in. And they boil. And never boil water with this in, or you'll be chasing all over the woods trying to find out where it went. It'll go. It was my brother's before it was mine. Fortunately, we got the stopper back. Hey, now I didn't want to give you my thing back. Hold on. There we go. So, this one's pretty quick and easy to take apart and put back together. It just takes just like a little bit of time. All back together, ready to go. Oh, did it again. Okay. Get that one out of the way. Swiss Army volcano stove, or Swiss Ranger volcano stove. This one is also, it's called the Swiss Army stove too. But this is the transient version. So use the fire alcohol. Got a nice little cup. Oh my goodness, like reverse. Brillo pad for cleaning up afterwards. I didn't. And the oh so beautiful Trangia. And yes, I ain't got the simmering thing. And the pot. And I always carry why? I can't remember. I carry it. And you can hang it over with wood fire if you want to do it that way and cook with it. Or you can raise the little legs up inside of this. You can burn with wood inside of this also, and different things. And yes, it is heavy. It's not a very light option, but it's very strong. I got a lot of things too, so. Hopefully you can hear me good. It's got a weird way this goes. I can't remember how to Alright, now, this is a sterno stove. It burns sterno steel. And this is a Boy Scout method kit, part of one. You know how these go. You got your frying pan, you got your pot, boom egg. You got your heating dish to eat out of. Am I showing that right? Heating dish to eat out of. Pot to cook or boil water. Frying pan. I figure most people know what that is. And of course, water purification tablets. And this is called a T-ball infuser. Got a little hook. You put different herbs inside of it. T-ball infuser. I always carry one in my Boy Scout kit. And the kit together. I collect them. I also got Girl Scout ones. I got CI ones, I got different ones, I got other types of cups I use. This is my big. And while we're at it, before I get back to this, I want to know something. Why has no one thought of this? Zippo lighter. Zippo lighter stove. I looked all over and cannot find nobody using a plain old simple Zippo lighter to heat with. Don't know. Hey, won't someone do a bullet test on one? That'd be great. But this is a Sterno stove. It's got a grate that goes on here. There's all kinds of different ones of these. This one, I got like 5 or 6, maybe more. But this one I like. I know this could be hard with this lighting. But it's just a metal box with an opening, just like that. It's got this thing. It's got a snuffer lid. It's got this other lid that is 2 function. Oh, there we go. Turn it one way, lets more fuel, more air. The other way, closes it off. Simmer, full burn. Simmer, full burn. It goes on top of this pan. And this is your Sterno fuel. It's like a gel. And it goes in there, you take the lid off of it, and you burn. I'm sure you guys know about them. A lot of you do. Some of you might not. But that's the first time I've seen this particular stove that I went to that letter. Now, here's a few stoves I made. Is that one showing up? Let me get it close to it. I call it the bullet. It's a aerosol can. I cut the top and bottom out, force the 2 together. I got holes drilled around here, there's about 8 of them. And I got a magnet in the bottom because I magnetize it to a cat food can. Whenever I'm burning, give it a little raise so that the heat don't come down and burn cables and stuff that I use. So I got a magnet, a round magnet, that I put right there that came out of the hard drive. Out of a CD drive, not CD. The ones before it, 3.5 floppy. Yeah. Now this one's kind of interesting. I was fooling around and made this. See how it's got stars? I didn't cut that out or nothing. That was just a candle holder. And I had this blade that came out of off of a motor, cooling fan motor, steel, and cotton. The cotton, take fan blade, drop in, dump alcohol, set it on fire. There's cute little stars on the side, shine the light nice, and this thing gets a vortex motion going on as it's burning. Burns great. Works a lot like the bullet stove, except for I added cotton in there to help slow the burn. Now, this is a normal pop can. Right here. Oh, right here. Normal pop can. This is a tiny pop can that was a limited edition release. It's like 3.5 ounces or something. I don't know if you can see this. Difference in size. Almost the same, but much fatter as the bottom one is. See? See the bottom? Oh, I'm gonna hit myself. There we go. It's like half the size. And, of course, you use these. You see that? Yep, okay. Now, race car fans. Eldenbrock. So you guys know what the Eldenbrock deal is. This is going to look familiar to a lot of guys that mess with motors. And you might not like this part. I gutted it. And yes, I made an Eldenbrock stove. You need to put out cotton down in there, and you dump alcohol in, you set it on fire, and you can actually set stuff on top of here. Not very big. About that size, you set it on. About that size, you set it on top. After it gets burning good, it's got to get hot in order to work good. And then the flames come up out of these holes. Eldenbrock stove. Gotta love it. Now this is, let me take the stuff apart. I don't know, I found this at Salvation Army thrift store. It was just a stupid little box. Has a see-through lid, plastic. I don't know if it's a makeup case or what it is. But this lid goes on there. I was like, that's cute. I don't know, once you get making stoves, you'll see. You end up with this problem with looking at everything as a stove. And take cotton, put it in there. I found this thing. It was some sort of buckle. It's made of brass. Put that in there on the top of the cotton. Dump alcohol in it. And I happen to find this also. This goes on top of there. And it becomes its own little stove burner. It's like real tiny. I mean, here's the zippo lighter and here's it. It's tiny. Like I say, you just put it on there, boil a cup of water, and it probably only holds about a half ounce. And when you're done, let it cool down because this is a plastic lens. Put it on there, filled up, store with that. Done. Another little stand for the little burner. This is that little pop can that's 3.5 ounce. There's some of my stoves. I got other ones. I got the steam and steam burners and different ones. Like I said, I'd be interested in seeing like Hiram or something like that do oil test. Zippo lighter. Lighters, thank you for watching. Subscribe, leave comments, tell me what you think. Hope it was good enough. Thank you.